There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Stadia Cast. I got my controller here in just black. We're on episode 24, and we're hitting you with a Christmas episode. Cue jingle bells. Chip, ching, 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 ching. Happy holidays to everyone out there. And thanks for tuning in. We are here at Stadia Party Chat Podcast, two Canadian game enthusiasts, both founding members of the Stadia situation, members who love the platform and enjoy sharing news, discussing rumors, and just having fun at the same time. I'm here with my super co-host, as always, leveling up the podcast as he does, Sebastian.
How's it going?
Doing well, thank you. Hope all is well.
Yeah. Everything is good. I'm on vacation now or holidays, so it's good. I'm happy about that.
Nice.
Been able to catch up on some games, or mainly on Cyberpunk, but other than that, a lot of Destiny, and we both tried the Super Animal Royale, which was fun. Really like that game.
Yeah, we got up I think an hour on the cast. I found there was we missed doing it, the co-op mode. So there was a mode where everybody kind of works together against a zombie overflow,
Oh,
kind
I
of like
like
a
that.
horde mode, but they're chickens. So it's like zombie chicken.
That's awesome. I wouldn't mind trying that.
Yeah, so it was pretty fun. I went in and played a little bit of that, but I also hopped in to play with John Scar from Four Scar Gaming. So we got to play some Animal Royale, and I picked up my first victory on
Yeah,
squads with them. So that was pretty huge.
that was awesome.
Yeah, but other than that, I've been jumping a little bit into that. I've unlocked the Border Collie, and I'm on my way to unlocking the Blue Jay. And then once I finish the Blue Jay and I unlock the Raccoon, then I got my full Toronto lineup.
Canadian lineup.
Oh, but then I need the Beaver. I think they
Mhm.
added the Beaver this season, so I need to
Oh,
get that one too.
there we go.
Other than that, I've just been playing some Shadows of the Tomb in
Mm,
Tomb Raider.
that's
Um,
good. Try to finish that.
yeah, trying to finish out the series because I did get the other two done, and I enjoyed the first person experience. A lot of like great visuals, especially now in 4K.
Yeah.
It just looks really amazing. And the fighting has even upgraded more than the other two. The climbing has upgraded. You're now being able to overhang and just hang from these, and like I think I said it last time, Lara Croft has to be one of the like most action-packed characters in the gaming world right now. She just like gets shot, she gets bit, and then just like recovers and keeps going from it.
Yeah. She
Which
always been a fighter.
yeah, I mean, there was a situation, I'm underwater and an eel comes at me, wraps around. I take the eel off. I get sucked into a whirlpool, all on like one breath of air, and I'm still able to survive somehow.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. And
Um,
then yourself, you need to finally finish the threshold of cyberpunk, right?
Yeah, so I'm almost done. I'm just like completing all the side mission, everything on the map before I can do the final main mission. I'm at the point where like if I get an elevator, there's no turning back. So I'm just finishing everything. So I'm running around, completing all the activity. I noticed that as I do some side mission, there's like more activity popping up on the map because I was like, I cleared it all up, but now I'm getting like, I finished the storyline with Carrie, and then like I help out one of the three girls singer or something like that. What's her name? Blue Moon or something like that. So then like there was more like activity popping up, like the NCPD activity. So like, there's like a bunch of murderer in that area, just go waste them all, chuck a bunch of grenade and they all die. So I just do a couple of things like that and going around buying some of the vehicles. I'm just basically achievement hunting right now because I went through the Stadia and then checked the achievement and it tell you what percentage you have. So I was like, oh, okay, I still need to do a couple more of these. The main issue I'm having is that there's still 2 quests I cannot finish just because they are bug or something. They both are involved with the vehicle. One of them, there's supposed to be a vehicle there, it's not there. And the second one, there's supposed to be my old vehicle there, but it's not there. So I'm just gonna move on and complete whatever I can and just go from there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping by the next day I can be done and move back into Destiny and do more farming. So that's the other thing. In Destiny, I've been like doing a lot of farming for the Dares of Eternity. I always forget about that name. And then seeing if I can get my rank up so I can get the Forerunner Catalyst. So that's a massive grind. I still need to get, I think, 1 or 2 more lightning round or something like that with Zur. And yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah, those are far and few in between. Like they are
Mhm.
barely coming up for me
Yeah.
now. Like I remember getting 3 in a row and just being like, "Oh my God, this is amazing." Like you just have to do it on legend and you get it. And then finding out that it's completely random and
Mm,
basically never happens. So,
exactly. And I was able to get the was it the other half? The other sword, the void sword. That's like the
oh
half
yeah, I
of the
picked one up as well.
yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
Apparently that's a rare drop. I saw Paul Tassi today. He put a video where like he did like he almost like he reset already his rank with Zur and he was almost at 16, rank 16 to reset it again. And he been just farming runs after runs just to get that other half and he got it and he's like, yeah, that's perfect. I'm done. He was like, I can move on to something else now. So I was like, damn, yeah.
Oh
After
my
you
God.
farm, after that you reach that and you got like the sword or something like that, then yeah, you got everything you need. I didn't get it too bad of a roll. I wish I could get a better roll, but I got like whirlwind the one usually like you have on the I can't remember the name. Anyway,
The
I got
falling guillotine, the whirlwind
yeah.
blade. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that
One
one?
blade and
You get continual damage after
um
every hit.
I wanted to get the new perk on it, so that's fine though. I'm happy
Which
with it.
one?
There's one that's like do the lunge. That's like your lunge is
Yeah,
longer
the
or something like
eager
that.
strike.
Yeah, that one is pretty cool. I have it on one of the sword. I play
Yeah,
around with that, and
that's the
there's a
roll I
new one.
got. The
Yeah.
eager and whirlwind.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hmm. Sweet. So probably gonna try that sword at some point, but we'll see. Other than that, just farming glimmer, not glimmer, bright dust, just to buy like all the dawning like armor set, the ornament. That was one of
Right.
the things. So that's pretty much this. Yeah, I found like doing the Dare Eternity, there's like like when the dial turns and it end on actually the circle of like it's the Iva crest and it lands directly on it, that's when you get firework. And then if it doesn't land on the circle, you don't get firework. And I was like, maybe it's related to something, I don't know. And then I did this section where like the second part where you got to fight like other ads and we had um it was fallen and we destroy all the fallen. There are 2 rounds. The third round usually you got a big mecha, like a big
Servitor. Yeah.
no, it's not the servitor, it's the big
Oh, the
monster, like
mech.
the mech. Yeah, the big
Yeah.
mech. Instead we got a ogre, like well not an Ive ogre, a freaking taken ogre. So I was like, what the hell? And that was it. We just kill him and that's it. And I was like, and it was like a normal size ogre. And I was like, that's weird. Like, are we missing something? Or like we did it too fast?
Taken
Or
ogre. I didn't even
yeah.
think those existed.
Yeah, well, like with the fallen though, that's the thing. It was like kind of weird because usually you have like, oh, it's the fallen, so you're taking care of the fallen, but now it's like taking ogre. So
Yeah, but
anyway.
those, it seems, doesn't fit in with the like order of things.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't fit, so I don't know if it was a bug or
Yeah,
what, but
yeah, that I think that whole area is kind of bugged right now, that whole event.
well, at the same time, like we completed an activity and we waited. There's nothing happening for like, I will say 2-3 minutes until like then like Zur spoke and then we had the activity. So I think like that run was like bug all the way, but anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully I can get the more lightning round because that's all I need, and I need to do the legend this week for like you have to complete certain activity for the triumph for the 30th anniversary. So
Mhm.
I just need to do that one. So probably can do that afterwards. But yeah,
Get some snowball kills, right?
yeah, I need to do that too. The best way I found to do that was like doing the nightfall. I know last week it was the servitor as the boss. It was on the Cosmodome. And what I found was like I was getting the position, when that big door opened, there's like a snowball pile there, there's a wall, and the servitor is usually on top there. Well, I was picking up snowball and throwing on each side, so I was getting hit, and then I throw at the boss, and I was like just doing that. And I was like a warlock, so putting my well, so I would survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I
it takes
watched
forever.
I watched a video that said one, don't upgrade the snowballs to where they do the shatter kills, which I'm like, damn it, I already upgraded the snowballs all the way.
Yeah, same here.
Because apparently those kills don't count, but he said the best way to do it is just go into the perdition nightfall or lost sector in Europa and just get all the kills there, and you get 50 ads per run, and you can do it in under like 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, true. Guess it's a way to do it.
Yeah, but it just takes forever. Like, I did it a couple times today, and I'm at like 300, and I'm like, oh,
out of 600, I'm pretty sure too, right?
1,000.
Oh, you're on the last bracket, I guess.
No,
I'm just
saying the final total is 1,000.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm out of 600 right now. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of snowball.
I know, and I don't even know what you get right now. I think it's just the ship. Is it?
I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what you got.
All right. Well, let's hop
fine.
into the Bungie.
Yeah, let's look at the
last
Twab.
Twab of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So what one big thing they mentioned right from the start is the article that IGN reported about the about some of the stories and experience for like former employees of Bungie. They like reported that they had some issue with harassment and having a bad place of work, and the CEO was just mentioning that like they've been working on it. It's just a continuing work. I feel like it's the same thing as the military. We have all those issues. It's not everybody in the company they're bad. It's just like a few of them basically doing something wrong, and it's like reflecting on the CEO, right? So I think like they've been doing some good like support and donation and everything like that for that. So my guess is that it's gonna get better for them. So hopefully those employees or the current employees are being treated properly. So that's my hope. The next part they have is like something about mental health. So again, like they do those things almost every month where they support a different organization. In this case, they're doing it for mental health, so that's pretty nice of them. Yeah, so how you can have a look at their link there. This is to help our player and destigmatize mental health. We've been gathering resource together for the past 6 months to create the mental health resource article. Almost every Destiny region is represented in some fashion, and everyone can visit at the Bungie website. So quite interesting. They're supporting that. That's good. Other than that, the big thing this week was the dawning. I guess like last week it started. It started on Tuesday last week. Today was a second reset. So the dawning like started. They have like new ornament you can buy in the store. There's also a bunch of new weapons, so you can see the sword there. You can farm for the sword, the fusion rifle, Glacio, I don't
The
know,
Glasioclasm.
Plasium, anyway. And you got the coal, oh my god, the SMG there that you can farm, and
The
there's
cold
also
front.
cold front, yeah.
And then the
And
avalanche.
the avalanche, there you go, the machine
Yes.
gun. I already got the good roll for the machine gun. The sword, I got something good. I'm still working on the cold front and the let's call it the Glacio
And now they have the sword, right? The Zenith or something it's
yeah,
called.
that sword there. Yeah, I got some good roll on it already, so I'm
Yeah,
pretty
rolls with
happy.
like cold steel, which
Mhm.
turns enemies into stasis.
Yeah, so you freeze them because it's a
Yeah.
stasis sword, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm happy they like came out with a stasis sword. I've been waiting for that for a while. And then like yeah, you can do like a heavy attack and it slow down the enemy. So yeah, pretty good thing I think like for PvE. I don't know if like for PvP does have any effect. Other than that, other thing you can look in the Eververse store. There's a bunch of ghosts you can buy if you scroll down. I didn't buy any of them. One is like looks like his wrapped in a GIF, something like that. You got a reindeer and the other one with the ugly sweater, I guess. There's also a ship you can get. I noticed this week there's another ship you can get. So it looks pretty nice. It's not like doesn't only look like
Oh, that's fun.
oh yeah, there's a train.
Yeah, like the snow train.
I like the bottom right
Or
one. Looks
the
like it's
what was
like
it
a
called?
full
The
frozen.
Christmas Express or something?
Yeah. With the movie there, yeah. That's funny. And there's a sword in the bottom.
I like the Santa Claus is
The
sleigh that
sleigh.
drops the glimmer.
Oh yeah, that's true. I still have that from the
Yeah.
previous year. And also, so moving after the dawning, if you haven't done it yet, go claim your free loot from Prime
Or
Gaming,
don't.
or
It
don't.
won't change your life at all this
Exactly.
this time around.
It's the Queen's Breaker, which is they need
The
to.
least used exotic in Destiny history.
I've deleted mine
Yeah,
a while
same.
back, and now it's back in my vault. I'm like, do I want to keep it? I haven't been using it. If I want like a linear, like heavy, I'll use a sleeper. It's way better. So even there, like, yeah.
Yeah, they
Anyway,
forgot about it. That's for sure.
but it's funny to give it for free. I just, yeah, whatever. Um, uh, Grandma got to run over by a sparrow. Is that part of the story there, the song?
Oh, Grandma got run over by a sparrow. So there's
Yeah,
a famous song, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
yeah. So there you go. They're just like when training about the Twitch bounty shader. So there's like some issue. I think I had to look at that to see if I can get it, and I couldn't get it. So I didn't get it. I installed the Twitch extension. So it's made so like if you're streaming on via Twitch, you can have this extension that show your loadout and stuff like that, and people can pop up basically.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a nice feature. But if you add if you install it, then you have that the shader. So they're still working on that. Taskmaster Triumph. I don't know. That's for the moment of triumph. Will not gain progress when completing bounty from destination vendor. I don't have that issue because I think it was already completed when I
Yeah, it must have been completed for
mhm.
me as well because I don't remember reading through that one.
Yeah.
So guys, just do your triumphs before they come out. It makes it easier.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like you don't know which one they're coming out in it, but like most of the time you already have it all completed. And there's some odd fix that came up yesterday, no, on the 16th, December 16th. So that's last week
Yeah.
on Thursday.
Yeah, there's been some big
Currently
changes.
nothing. The paraversal prize triumph will now correctly unlock the player who earned a Forerunner exotic weapon. I do not know what's that. And player who lost their streetwear bundle. Oh,
Can now
okay, they can claim.
reclaim it. Okay.
Yeah, for me, it went all into my postmaster, so that's why I got it after. Because I
Yeah.
found like you don't have much space with inventory since since they deleted a bunch of items, now with the cookies they're taking forever, taking
Oh.
all the space. So
Yeah, I just bake one of the same cookies now that I delivered it all to those people.
yeah, that's a good thing. They identified some known issue there, like one issue, the proving ground, no longer unlock for players after completing challenge proving 4. Don't know what's that. Okay, the poison wings speed ornament, spread ornament for the monarch as an arrow permanently knock while stowed. Oh, really? Okay. Just like I think cosmetic mostly. UI issue. Oh yeah, there's so many UI time, load time. I noticed that lately too. If you're in a tower and you want to change a piece of mod on your like armor or anything like that, it takes forever to load. I usually go to space or go to the elm. For some
Oh, it's
reason,
so
it's
bad.
only at the tower since the dawning happening. So not know.
Yeah.
Rally flag don't fully fill up tier 1 and tier 2 super bar. Oh,
That would suck.
I didn't notice that. That's interesting. Data pad may no longer be able to be scanned in Presage. Oh, okay. We're good with that. Probably for a new player. We're
Yeah.
investigating. Report a random crashing on PlayStation. That's not an issue. All right. What do you have else? So
Hippie holiday matinee.
what? Is that his name?
I guess one of last Twabs. Oh, they're just saying it's one of the last Twabs. And so just a few amazing community members.
Yeah,
Some
so
moments.
they have like 2 video there. There's one's like the reunion. A lot of work into that. And the other one is like the storytelling, but it's like the beginning of an anime show where like they turn into a little bit like that with the song and stuff like that. Not the reunion, but the next one there, the
That's not,
Destiny 2 anime OP or something like that.
right.
So it's pretty interesting. Have a look, give a like to them. That's a lot of work they're putting on.
Yeah.
And then like they have an extra one. It's called Rhythm of Eternity. So it has to.
Star Horse Rap.
Oh yeah, it's funny. You gotta listen to it. It's
Okay.
funny. It's just like they had so basically it's just all about the Star Wars, like just rapping about him and Zer. It's just ridiculous, but it's a funny one.
Okay.
And some nice drawing down below. There's one with like the new ornament. Wow, this ornament is beautiful, right?
Yeah, the Phoenix.
I'm just gonna wait to get it with for Bright Dust. They're probably gonna have it for free.
Yeah, eventually.
And then we got a little like picture of like, oh look, I got an engram. It's like put it back because they don't know it's gonna explode. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the TWAB. Like they gonna give us like the next TWAB in 2022. So we'll see what happened then. Hopefully, at that point we're gonna have like almost like a month and a half left before the Witch Queen come up. So that's coming up quite quick. Like I was about to say quack, but it's quick. But yeah, that is crazy. So hopefully, Yeah, hopefully we get more update and news like in the new year or even like during the Christmas time.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see when you get the item there too from Bungie, that the puzzle piece or whatever they're sending you.
Oh yeah, the it's not is it the puzzle piece? It's just like the one of the Ive ghosts. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
So
there's
it's
apparently
perfect
it's
because I
something
have.
on there, wasn't there?
Oh
Apparently,
yeah. There's like a community like kind of puzzle in it. So
yeah.
also if you haven't claimed that yet, there is like some sort of code within all the new weapon. I don't know where it was located, but I'll provide in the
Yeah,
description.
you
It's like
sent
an
me that
emblem.
code, and I
Uh-huh.
tried to find it today, and I couldn't find where you sent it to me.
Oh, I sent it through the Stadia party chat. But
Oh, that's why. Okay, I thought it was through Discord.
whenever you upload the video, I'll put it on there to the code and then in the description. So anybody that would like to get the emblem, like you can get it for free.
Cool.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Uh,
Other
that's
than
the
that,
twab.
yeah, other than that, listening to um, Paul Tassi, apparently there is more secret in regards to the 30th anniversary. There seems to be something to uncover more, but like I don't see what it is. If there's anything to uncover or like a community event coming up, probably, I don't know.
There's probably the 15th wish in that snow world.
Exactly, right? Who
Yeah,
knows?
I mean, there has
Then,
to be. We go through that snow world once, right, to get the Forerunner,
mhm.
but that's it. Like, what? When do we go back there? You know, it seems like an
Yeah,
awfully big waste of that whole snow world.
yeah, true.
You know?
Well, like when you do the Dare of Eternity, you get into the first part there, which is a snow world. But other than that,
Yeah, what I call the snow world. I mean, the world of the nine or whatever. I don't know. I just think, why do you have access to it on Zer's treasure world? They just let you dip your toes in it. There must be something out there, I think.
yeah, I kind of like that too, like the Forerunner to like you had to do the little jumping puzzle to get to it.
Yeah.
I wish you could have make like I don't know, I don't have the catalyst yet, but if you work for the catalyst, you could redo that a few times to get like your percentage up, like similar to the Whisper the Worm and the Outbreak
Right.
Perfected. That was like a pretty good way to like farm for that, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for Destiny, I think. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get more news. Maybe something else gonna get released on Twitter or anything like that with more information with the Witch Queen coming up. So
Yeah,
we'll have
hopefully
to
we get
see.
more sneak peeks into there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's jump into some Stadia news for the week then.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie Army 4. Have you played some of this game? It's the third person shooter we got very early on the pro subscription.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've tried it. Or if I did, no, I tried another game with you. No, I don't think I've tried that one. It's
Okay.
just on my list of game to try, I guess, right?
It just got a lot of Stadia specific upgrades. Basically just making fixing a lot of guns and just little glitches they were having here and there with outfits and stuff. So there's a full list of changes that they've done there on Stadia stores. But if you play Zombie Army 4, I'm not sure if there's a large community behind it, but yeah, they did an update. I thought that was
Good.
pretty cool, like when they brought it out, because I was kind of like on the fence about Stadia. I was like, there's not really that many games out there. Like I just kind of played Red Dead Redemption, and then they threw out Zombie Army 4, and I'm like, okay, they're really trying to hit all the genres here because I like
Yep.
those zombie horde games. So that was a pretty cool early on game that they dropped. Um, Next we have Gloomhaven. Have you ever heard of Gloomhaven before? Nads?
No, doesn't ring a bell at all.
It's what looks to be sort of like a tabletop game, RPG slash dungeon crawler. That's what they're calling it.
Hmm.
But it looks to be like tabletop perspective.
So a bit like a war armor or like, oh,
Yeah.
it's more a strategic version. So like you have to move your character a different location to attack. What do you call it? Like similar to the Final Fantasy strategy or something like that.
Yeah.
A similar base. Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, just what they found and how they're sort of making this connection here is that they found a LinkedIn post for a job, and it says design and implementation for Gloomhaven, including Stadia porting. So they found it off a job description, and it's basically a rumor that Gloomhaven will come to Stadia. It's been released on Steam since October of this year.
Yeah, it's like the same thing when I mentioned earlier. Sunny Cloud Gaming found like a post for Google. They're looking for employees or looking for people to fill up a spot for bringing more a AAA game to Stadia. So they're gonna be actually like doing the work to like do the conversion to work on
Yeah,
Stadia. So I'm like,
I hope so.
it's good to hear about that. I'm freaking happy that Google is like investing more in Stadia. So that's awesome. That was a sideline there.
Yeah, no, it's relevant. Also from Behavior Interactive, the team behind Dead by Daylight, it looks like they're working on a as yet unannounced project for Stadia specific. And you know how well Dead by Daylight and Stadia have been working together with all of their features. It's like they've
Yeah.
jumped onto every single one.
Mhm.
So we're gonna hear about this soon. But yeah, look forward to it. Another source, it seems like people gotta pay attention to LinkedIn because that's where they're finding the rumors. But very interesting. It mentions unannounced project, Stream Connect slash optimizations. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Hmm. Maybe you gotta upgrade the Stream Connect a little bit better. Interesting.
Yeah, or maybe something in addition. Who knows?
Mhm.
Who knows? But pretty cool. I haven't played Dead by Daylight since we first jumped into it, but I know a lot of people love it for sure.
Mhm. No, it's a fun game, but again, like it's Destiny is taking too much my time.
Yeah. When it comes to AAA games, Ubisoft has a lot on their roster, and it seems like they have become great partners with Stadia. So when we hear that an unannounced AAA is coming from Ubisoft, we can only hope to announce that it's coming for Stadia. Am I safe to say that?
Yeah, because I think Ubisoft has been like supporting Stadia from the beginning, even when it's like at the beginning when they started was like they were using Assassin's Creed as to demo the gameplay. So I'm pretty sure if it's coming, if they're working on a AAA game, it's gonna come to Stadia. I'm guessing that's Splinter Cell because they mentioned that they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
remake it, not
Yeah,
like port it. They're gonna remake it completely. So it might be it.
could be.
Mm-hmm.
Splinter Cell was pretty cool, especially if they bring back sort of the co-op work together stealth aspects of it. I like that game.
Yeah,
Did
apparently
you play that
they
one?
yeah, I played that one before. It made me I try to remember. I think it was on PlayStation 2. That was like a while back. But yeah, I remember playing some Splinter Cell, like the first few one there. That was pretty cool. They, from the look of it, like remaking Splinter Cell, they're gonna remake it. They're not gonna do a continuity of where they left. They're gonna restart from the beginning, but redo it and put a lot of emphasis about stealth. So like if you like a stealth game, that's gonna be perfect. Make
Yeah,
me think a lot like Thief. I don't know if you played that game before. There's Thief 1, Thief 2, where like that's all you do is stealth. You just don't want to get caught or anything like that. So,
right.
well, interesting. I'm happy to see Ubisoft is making more games.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Next, we have a sort of interesting thing they're doing with the Assassin's Creed series. They've introduced new content, some exclusive content for Stadia, actually. It just seems to be sort of like cosmetic packs, but they're cross-story content between Odyssey and Valhalla. So if you've played Odyssey and you're in Valhalla, you can jump back into Odyssey and sort of play a little bit of the Valhalla story or sort of a crossover event. So interesting that they sort of went back to an older game to bring sort of new content there that promotes their Valhalla game. So interesting.
I think that was just a sales pitch or something like that was their
Yeah,
like big update they came up with. So
I guess they're like, well, if you are still playing Odyssey, leave Odyssey and come play Valhalla.
yeah, probably they try to get people to switch, but it
Yeah.
seems that the update came live on the 14th of December. They added
Yeah.
all the information there.
Yeah, we
So,
also have a Valhalla update
oh, that's
as
what I was thinking.
well.
Yeah. So they both came out on the 14th, I guess, to like combine them or like add those two part, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
cool.
I gotta jump back into some Valhalla. I've been meaning to.
Yeah, and I bought it for cheap too, so I'm pretty happy about it. I tried it when I was like I had the UbiSoft Plus, but the other day we had a vote and then it became at 14.99 Canadian, so I'm happy about that. And
Yeah.
same with I bought the remaster. There's not a remaster. They remake, not they remake. They just like made the quality better. I think it's Assassin's Creed 3, and I got like another free game with it. So I bought it on Stadia for like 10-12 bucks. It was very cheap too. So I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's crazy some of these sales.
It's yeah, it is crazy.
Next, we have a bit of a letdown here. We have a sort of so we had a game that was announced, Windjammers 2. I'm not sure if you jumped into Windjammers 1 at all. It's a Stadia Pro game. It was announced to be released on January 20th, 22, and now we're hearing that it's going to be delayed. So people who are looking to continue the disc 2-on-2 volleyball combat competition, they may have to wait a little bit longer to play it on Stadia.
I don't even remember we had that on Stadia. Like, oh wow, okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
You never played Windjammers?
No, I don't think so.
No, I jumped into it for like 5 minutes and I was like, I don't
Um,
really understand what's going on.
it's like the Aki game on air, but like you playing with a character, you're destroying the
Oh,
disc.
yeah, I see that. I can see that.
That's
So
funny.
this one you said you also got into, right? The next Assassin's Creed story, they remastered and
Mhm.
paired it with sort of put
Liberation.
two games together there.
Yeah,
So you
that's the
get
one I got.
Liberation and Assassin's Creed 3 remastered now out on Stadia.
Yeah, that's
And
the one
for a
I got for
crazy low
cheap.
price, yeah.
Yeah, very cheap.
Mm.
I think it's still like on sale right now, so.
Yeah, I remember actually what's pretty crazy is when it first came out, the remastered, I think it came out for Switch, and that's where I played it.
Oh, okay.
And I was just amazed that the Nintendo Switch could play like an Assassin's Creed 3 game.
Interesting. I wonder if they were like using cloud.
Oh, I don't think that one was cloud. I
Mm.
think it was maybe just a bigger download.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool.
One hand clapping finally gets achievements. Oh my goodness, how could you play a game without achievements, people? There are 14 achievements now that you can unlock. So go crazy with your one hand clapping. I've never jumped into the title myself.
Yeah, me neither. That's
So
funny.
I don't think it's a pro title, so I may not
No,
see it, but
it's not that expensive either, though.
yeah. Um we talked about already the Super Animal Royale as it launched free to play for anybody, anywhere on Stadia Pro. So it's good that Stadia gets another title added to their free to play. I mean, right now, I think you have access to like 6 games and stuff just by no subscription needed, nothing.
Yeah, just like a normal subscription with Stadia, you can play for free.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They have that.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is getting a free to play weekend. So that passed. Did you play at all during the free to play weekend?
No, I saw it, but I didn't try it. I saw they had it also on sale to Odyssey, so it's
Yeah,
still on sale. So for anyone to take, so it's pretty good. Like they're doing that. I haven't tried it because I know like if I get into it, I'll I'm not gonna put it down.
completionist.
Yeah, exactly. Right now I'm working on Cyberpunk. I need to finish that.
Yeah, and that was one of those ones where you had to make like decisions, I remember. And I like made a decision to kill somebody in public at one point, and I know that it threw off like my entire story because I didn't look up anything. And so from then on, I was just like a cold killer in daylight. So
Oh, okay. It's good to know.
but yeah, just if you want to make sure you unlock the special way, just make sure you look up the right way to take, sort of like cyberpunk and stuff. You want to make sure you make the right decisions.
Interesting.
Yeah. We have Marvel's Avenger hitting a delay. So anyone who plays this game, I'm sure you're used to hitting delays, and unfortunately we're hitting another one. Crazy that PlayStation owns only Spider-Man, so everybody else gets PlayStation only is the one who gets Spider-Man and nobody else gets it, which is kind of, not very
That's
cool.
that's usual from Sony. Just like they like to be special.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we hope to see the
The
update and
patch.
patch come, and it's not bad. I jump into it from time to time. I'm still going through the Black Panther DLC, so there was a lot added there, and it's not a bad game whatsoever. So yeah, it needs more love, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Like I think how the love got put into Guardian of the Galaxy because it was like
Yeah, I don't
considered one of the best
understand
game of the
this.
year. Yeah, no, because it's a single player, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
it's probably why.
different part of
There's a
Square
different
Enix.
studio, right? I think one is in France, and yeah, anyways,
Yeah,
but
who knows?
unfortunately, we did not get the game of the year title in Marvel's Avengers. It went to Guardians of the Galaxy for that
Yeah.
team. Ubisoft Massive is currently working on an unannounced cloud-based project. So this was probably what I was talking about before. Just a snippet from the jobs description where they're getting this rumor. Ubisoft is working on an unannounced cloud-based technology project. We have high ambitions for this project, and this opportunity before us means that we can pioneer in this space. The project aims to change the way that players experience games in the future. Cloud tech has leveled up the playing field for online games, and our vision is to go above and beyond and create amazing online experiences. So what I'm reading from this is Ubisoft is taking on the mantle of creating CNGs, I'll call them, cloud native games.
So that's good because since Stadia shut down their studio, basically they were not going to create any games directly like from the cloud, right? So Ubisoft, if they do that, so they might be switching over, and that could be the first step basically, because you got like Xbox, PlayStation, PC, like GFN now, like GeForce Now, or like cloud is starting to take over, and I think the fact they're gonna go, oh, we're gonna go cloud first, and we're gonna just do maybe transfer it to console or like in house. So who knows? Or maybe they're just gonna maintain in cloud, and people that's gonna want to try the game gonna have to play on cloud. So
Yeah, I mean, I myself wonder what they're going to be making. Um, I have a feeling that it may be Star Wars related, but
oh,
we'll see because the license came up, right? And I think Ubisoft was the one to grab it after that to make the Star Wars games,
okay.
but we'll see what happens. I could say that see them making like a huge online Star Wars community.
That's possible. That using a cloud gaming base will be perfect for
Yeah.
that.
Moving on from cloud guesses in the Ubisoft massive world, Riders Republic gets ready for a winter bash. So they're going to have a seasonal event kicking off on the 16th. So it did kick off. You get some improvements to the games, you get some new features, some new skins and whatnot. People who love Riders Republic, jump in. It's another seasonal event. You got to get your skins. Got to get
Yeah.
those skins.
Same with Dead by Daylight. If you have Prime Gaming, you can get a skin.
Oh, yeah. Is that the next one? Is that what that is there? Yeah.
It's an outfit you can get from one
Yeah.
of the
They
Dead
announced something
Monster.
on the days of Stadia, right? They made a agreement with Ringu or something, the ring. They showed like a
Oh yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's yeah, the 12 days of
Yeah.
Stadia. Yeah, that's true. So there's an update coming up with the a new expansion with like the movie The Ring. So that
Mm-hmm.
should be interesting.
And Death Carnival gets a new trailer. This is the one that reminds me of Twisted Metal. So pretty cool. Hopefully we get to see this game launching on Stadia shortly. So look forward to seeing more of it. Yeah, so check out the new trailer. It's obviously on YouTube. Just search up Death Carnival. But yeah, if you love Twisted Metal back in the day, I think you'll like this title too.
Yeah.
And Danny Trejo, he makes an appearance in Ubisoft World. I mean, Ubisoft must just have so much money right now. Oh my goodness.
They get all those good actor in there, right?
Yeah.
That's so
Wow.
funny.
Yeah, so there's 2 new missions in Far Cry 6. And you have Danny Trejo putting up his acting skills in the digital universe. So pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I found there's more and more actor doing that now.
Yeah, I mean, there was in the Breakpoint as well, right? They had the guy from Walking Dead in there and the Punisher.
Yeah, the guy that does Punisher and Walking Dead. Yeah,
And
that's pretty
as
cool.
Ubisoft just keeps rolling out, I mean, a brand new updated seems Dawn of Ragnarok available to pre-order. So new DLC. It seems like a pretty big expansion in the Valhalla world. The boss looks like a pretty huge Noric monster. Yeah, I need to get back into this a little bit.
Yeah, there's more coming up.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
think
far behind.
so that's the thing with Assassin's Creed. Like if you notice, like over the year, like every year they create a new one, and that's the thing they did with this one is that with Valhalla they decide to like just work on it instead of like creating a new one. So they're just gonna make it better and keep putting DLC and stuff like that. So that's a good thing instead
Yeah,
of buying new games. So
I just feel like Valhalla is not my setting. Like I think maybe ninjas in the future. I think that would be cool.
maybe they're gonna create a cyberpunk like one.
Oh yeah, that's cyberpunk.
Mm.
um Farming Simulator gets free content patch and update. So if you are a Farming Simulator buff and you're getting these awesome carrots digitally, a lot of changes, a lot of updates and free content. brand new trailers and trucks and bug fixes, all for you to play with. I myself have not got into Farming Simulator. I haven't played too many simulation games actually on Stadia, but you know.
The wine simulator was the one for me.
Christ Tales, that was the RPG game, the sort of turn-based one, the JRPG.
Yeah,
it received a brand new update as well. Yeah, brand new playable character, so, and some patches to make the gameplay more smooth. So great things. A robot mechanic becomes the game's 7th playable character. She'll have her own little mission there. So pretty cool. If you like the game, want some new content, go out there and play it up. I have not played Christ Tales, so unfortunately I can't comment too much on that. Maybe if it was a pro game.
Oh, okay, it's not a pro game.
No, it's not a pro game, that's why.
Maybe it's gonna become, give it a couple months.
Yeah. New update will soon arrive for humankind. So the first touch screen to play game gets a new update. But yeah, it seems like unfortunately we're sorry to say that after this patch, the next Stadia patch will not arrive until around April. It should contain all future patches released until then. We understand that you may feel frustrated with the news, but we prefer to take our time and deliver a quality patch for Stadia.
Cool.
So you'll get an update now, and then you got to wait a couple months. So be happy with what you have now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played too much Humankind. I played a little bit on that free week they had.
Yeah, I
It's
played
a
the
simulation
demo.
game.
Yeah.
But yeah, not again my cup of tea. But I will say this is my cup of tea. Bloodstained gets teased as a game coming up on Stadia Pro. I could not be more pumped. This is from the same publisher, developing team. I can't remember which one. They're related to Terraria, and that was a wicked game. So I have the highest hopes for this.
Yeah, that's amazing. And they release all the other game that's gonna come on Stadia Pro too, which we can cover in a few minutes.
Yep. And I don't know about you, but 9 to 5. What were your thoughts going in? Because we have here a new hotfix that's been released. I mean, thank God. It was kind of glitchy for me.
Yeah, they released an update, fix like a week ago too, and now this one on yesterday. So that's good. So like it's two fixed. It's an early access still, so maybe it's gonna work better now with those fixes. So.
Yeah, I mean, I found the sniper didn't really feel good. Like I was playing in 4K, so I know I was experiencing a lot of visual hiccups. I know that a lot of people were going down to 1080. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll jump back in. Who knows? But yeah, it was I don't know how well balanced it was, the 3-on-3-on-3. I didn't really even feel like it was 3-on-3-on-3. I more just felt like I had to shoot things that were in front of me.
Whoever was coming close to you.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if this is the game that's going to bring me into PvP every day.
Yeah, it's free to play though, at least, so it's a good thing. So
yeah,
if
it's a
you're
great addition.
If you just have a Stadia account, you can play for free. So
yeah, not even pro, right? Just a Gmail. So the other game that got teased, I guess a little bit later, was Darksiders 3 becoming pro title. So people who are just finishing up their Darksiders 2 from their last pro month release, now you have Darksiders 3 coming right up the way. And then I believe after that was Genesis. I don't think they had a Darksiders 4.
I don't know.
I
I
did play
haven't
some.
tried them. Oh, you did play some?
I played some Darksiders, but I think it was 1 and 2. Yeah, so they have 1, 2, 3, and then they have Genesis in 2019. And Genesis has been on the Stadia platform for a while now.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
been since it came out.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Sweet.
My Hero One's Justice 2 has been released for Stadia.
Not rated.
Oh, sorry, rated.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah. Oh, see, she did not like that. I made a mistake, and I said echo away. Yeah, so it looks like it's been rated. So people who enjoyed the One Punch, I think it came out earlier this year, as sort of like a stealth release. People were excited about that. Yeah, it's like a big open world Japanimation type of game. Um, People really like it, so go for it. I hope it comes to Stadia. More games, the better.
Exactly. More jar too, so that's perfect.
Now, this is an odd one. Jackbox keeps releasing their packs on Stadia in opposite order. I mean, I
I
feel
know.
like 2 weeks ago we said 8 was released. Then a week ago we said 7. And now we're going to be saying right now that 6 is
Yeah.
released on Stadia.
Might as well release them all, right?
Or release 1 to 7 in order, 1 to 8 in order.
I know,
But I
right?
don't know.
Mm.
That's just the way it is.
Maybe
6 is released.
hopefully one of them is coming to Stadia Pro, so I can try it.
Yeah, a little bit of a high price point to me. Like I've never played these games, but like $30 it seems a little high for Jackbox 6.
So that's good.
The final story I have on the list here is the pro games that we got announced. So we've talked about Bloodstained and Darksiders 3.
Yeah.
Now we have Shantae. So are you familiar with Shantae?
No, I know it's a side scroller game, very popular. It has been around for a while. It has it on a different console, and I think on the Switch it's very popular there.
Yeah, it's on the Switch as well. It's very similar to a game we already have on Stadia. If you've ever played the Monster Boy game.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. And I think we have one of the Shantae.
Oh, do we? Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we
do
have
one
one,
of them.
the older one, I think. Or something.
Yeah. No, I think it's they're fun to play through. I enjoy them. The side scroller platforming. And then we have the Dark Side Detective.
I just gotta grab the bird.
Oh, sure. So the Dark Side Detective is pretty interesting because it's from the same creators of Grime, and Grime was a game that absolutely loved in and out. Like great game of the year suggestion, that's for sure. Now we have Dreamworks Dragons. This is sort of like a kids title. I think Stadia was just filling out their roster for the month and wanted to make sure they included all of the audiences in that release there.
Yeah, that's good. We got at least another 5 game there.
Yeah, pretty exciting. 5 games, January. I mean, big list. I think we'll get Dark Side Detective. I thought we were going to get it on Christmas because I thought it was like a special Christmas case, or maybe we may get a special Christmas case DLC on Christmas. But I know Stadia gave us a game last year, so I'll be interested to see what they do this year.
Yeah, who knows, right? Let's wait until the 24th December.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. The other thing they added, so on this week on Stadia, so they mentioned about those 5 games. The Super Animal Royale being like free to play. Also PUBG getting season 15 plus F2P. So what's F2P exactly? I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, more addition for Stadia for PUBG.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and they mentioned a little bit about the downing for Destiny 2, the one end flapping, leaving early access, talking about the dark side detective, Jackbox Party Pack 6, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Dawn of your Ragnarok. We already mentioned that.
Yeah.
And there's a quick mention about Grace. She's leaving Stadia as the community manager. So this is departing a Stadia team and probably going to move on to something bigger. So keep in mind that when people are leaving like that, it's not necessarily the 8 Stadia. It's most likely she got promoted. She's got to move on to, I guess, the better pay, right?
Yeah.
So it's
No, it's
good.
great news. Hopefully, all the best for her. So
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're still going to see her playing on Stadia.
I'm
That's
sure.
amazing. One of the news I want to mention is like on 9 to 5 Google, they mentioned about Ark Survivor Evolved. So apparently Google is working with the dev to bring Lost Island free to Stadia. So as an expansion, just bring it free. That would be amazing. Apparently there's been some chatting on within the forum the previous week about that because like Lost Island expansion came late, I think, to Stadia, but now they're looking to make it free. So I don't know. That would be awesome to like see like that happening. So I
Yeah.
guess like
And let us make our own servers.
I know, right? That's the other thing they need to get done.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's like a few games to try there. So um, I know we almost like skip 2 weeks, but 9 to 5, I think it's going to be worth retrying again. From the look of it, they fixed a lot of the issues, so I'm pretty happy about that. Jackbox Party, like hopefully we get one for free with Stadia Pro, so we can give it a try. That's a perfect game for during the Christmas or the holiday time. So
Or even a free to play weekend.
yeah, exactly. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty happy with what's coming up. Like a lot of improvement within the game library. I don't know how many we have now, but like it just doesn't stop, right? So it's
Um,
amazing.
I have a fun game here.
Yeah.
Before we head off, name 3 games that are on your backlog, games that you have started on Stadia, you plan to finish, but you haven't gone back to in a little bit. So I'm
Jeez.
gonna start off with one here.
Yeah.
Um, I got to the final boss in Doom Eternal, and it was so difficult that I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back another time. And so I've just left Doom on like just the final boss and the final level, just unbeaten. So I need to go back to that one. That's a
Mhm.
big backlog for me.
I can name one. The game you've been playing lately, it's Lara Croft, like all the series. I
Oh,
started the
yeah.
first one and never finished it. I'm like probably halfway there, so I'm probably gonna go back to it at some point.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. The other one I would say that I need to go back to. I know I have a bunch of these. Watch Dogs Legion.
Hmm.
So that one I've taken down maybe 3 out of 4 factions,
Oh yeah.
and I need to take down the last faction, and I just haven't gone back to it.
I just it's just like, and it's a big game too, right? So
Yeah.
another one I would like to mention is the Metro series. So we got the 2 Metro, the Last Light, and 2033.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I play a little bit. I would like to finish it. It's like a first-person shooter, but more story driven, not open world. So I think and then that's one of the earliest pro game we got. So
Yeah, one
I'd
of the
like to get
early
back to
ones.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess my last backlog game, I would have to say maybe a Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I started a little bit of
Yeah.
that, and I need to get back into that one. That was pretty fun. Like, I can't say anything bad about that. Like, pretty cool combat. And I need to get more into it for sure.
I I bought the game when it was $10. I didn't even like play it yet. So eventually I get on it.
Yeah.
My third one will be either it's a split. So a Borderland 3, never finished it.
Oh,
I know
same.
we played together.
Yeah.
And Jedi Fallen Order, I never
Oh,
finished it. I got like a couple of game where I started and I didn't finish. Same with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like I started it, I didn't finish it. But that's
yeah.
my issue. Like I need to do a little bit of that like this so I don't have because like looking at Cyberpunk, I kind of want to be done with it so I can move on to other game. And I'm probably gonna have a little bit more time now to do that. So I'll probably gonna be jumping between different game and try them all. I was just looking at my library and like, oh my God, there's so many games in there I haven't even turned on. It's just like, oh
What's
my
one
God.
game you haven't turned on there?
I think Grid I didn't turn on.
Yeah.
Um,
It's funny.
on
Every
to
time you
the
turn on
end,
a game
destroy
for
all
the
human.
first time on Stadia, they give you like the seizure warning and
And
stuff.
oh, and I got Outrider. I still haven't. I played the beta, but I didn't try it on Stadia. Outrider New Horizon. Is there like an update maybe?
They slow down, slow down.
Uh,
Fix what you got before you
I know. I think they did a lot of fixes for Stadia, so it's on par with
yeah.
all the console and PC, so it's a good thing.
Well, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah,
Like the video, hit the notification bells for alerts when our podcast hits the air, and tune in next week. We're always talking Stadia. We're always loving the platform, and just Party Chat Podcast, talking it
yeah.
up.
And come play with us. If
Oh
you
yeah,
see
big
us
time.
on Stadia, come play with us.
Yeah, we'll throw up a live party. I did throw up an open party, and when I was playing some Animal Royale, and got to play with some different people, so that was fun to
That's
do.
awesome. Yeah,
But yeah, we should throw up a Steam with a party, or a
yeah,
stream with a party next time we play Animal Royale, the chicken one.
definitely. Yeah, versus a chicken. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
good.
Thank you to all our news sponsors: 9 to 5 Google, Stadia Community Blog, Stadia Source, and Grace. We bid you farewell and all the best for being a community manager at Stadia. And now it's up to Chris to be the Stadia manager, as the article says. So good luck to Chris now
Yeah,
going forward.
awesome.
Guys, thanks for tuning in for the news this week with some rumors, a side of rumors, as you may. As always, we love talking Stadia, and that was our perspective on the cloud. We'll see you in the future.
All right, take care.
See ya. All right, now we hit the record